Hello and welcome. I'm MJ Haggis and we're in Snowrunner, Season 10, British Columbia. And we're also back in the Azov. This fella here, if I bring up, this is the 64131 JBE version. An awesome truck, and this is what we're going to use today because we're going to continue with where we were kind of left off yesterday, and that was helping the investigation. And let's see if I can get this thing to better delivered to the police station, and it's the drilling spares. On the map, we're obviously here at the fuel station towards the north. You can see where we're at, and this was the drilling spares that I kind of got confused at, and I thought that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're going to pick up. Now, the problem with that is I don't really have a suitable trailer attached to this Azov. I don't really want to take this all the way down just for that. So, the main thing is we have a crane. So what I'm thinking is we'll detach this trailer and we'll go down just with the JBE. We'll attach the drilling spare parts with the crane and we'll just keep them attached to the crane and drive back with them floating in midair, and we'll drop the spare parts onto this trailer perhaps, and then we'll attach the trailer and then we'll drop them off at the police station. I think it is it there right in the distance, and then we'll get rid of them again. So that's the use of this trailer. And because it's a high slot, you know, it's just no point in looking for something like that in the trailer store that we are kind of going nearby, but we're going to ignore that part. Anyway, that's the plan, and I do have something kind of lined up if this goes well that we can move on to. But we'll come back to that in due course. So he's already awake. Let's get him on the move. Right, off we go. We've got fuel, we've got no damage yet. We've got plenty on the roof. I think we are good. It's a beautiful morning. How long it stays that way is anybody's guess, but we are making progress temporarily. This job here, helping the investigation, is also the last one in the contracts for this gold tick for regional progress. So that'll get another gold tick on completion, so that's quite nice. And this is going to be a fairly easy journey south with no trailer, and we're virtually coming back the same way. But with it being a nice day and we're making good progress, I'll just keep you with me. No point in jump cutting just yet. I'm more used to going the other way from the south, southwest corner coming north, so this will be a little bit of a change of scenery looking at it going south. Oh, stop. Oh, I thought I was going to miss the bridge there. Unhit telegraph pole. I'm going to ignore those little singular damage things that just drive me insane, but we are not concerned. We have repair parts should we need them. I'm guessing the drilling spare parts is going to appear in the UI shortly, but we know where we've got to go. We're going for a short dip in the water. Around that. There it is. That's me going at full speed. Not the fastest JB, maybe probably a medium gearbox. The highway wanted to be maybe a little bit quicker, but I'm okay with that. 6 gears and that's top speed. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit slow. Maybe they could have put an overdrive in for 6th gear. But the main thing is I'm in control, kind of. And this beautiful day has turned to a wet one already. Unbelievable. Right, squeeze through the gap. It is not closed. The road is perfectly fine. I will probably have to stop at some point and have a look at the map. Maybe set a couple of waypoints. Can't quite remember if this leads us all the way around to the correct place. Really? Well, we're pointing in the right direction, so it can't be far off. Okay, where's the road go there? And we drop some massive rocks in the way. There we go. Oh, that'll be a tree. That was my fault. I will take the responsibility there. Get the wheels awash. I'm just going to reverse in now. I think we could claim salvage rights. That fishing boat? I think we should. Right, okay. Train. Connect and left. How's that look? I just drop it down into the saddle, it should be fine. I'll put the crane down on top of it, just to try and lock it in position. That's not bad. Whether it stays there or starts to swing free, nah, it doesn't really matter. Let's get zooming along. Got a delivery to make. Definitely the easy way to do this is, even if you didn't have a trailer, you could easily pop into the trailer store and grab something suitable and just drop it into it for that final trip to the police station. Already out and about. Hope there are not delicate drilling parts, because they're going to get thrown about. It's a bit of a cheesy way to do it, but it works. I don't always do everything the hard way. Barely used any fuel as well. Really nice. Rain stopped, but it's a misty day and you've got the streetlights on already. I don't think it's that late in the day. I don't even think it's lunchtime. Hey, I'm not even bothering to get repaired. It's negligible damage. Fairly nice and straightforward wee contract to finish up with, or that section of the contract. We're helping the police, so that's got to be a good thing, considering I stole some petrol from them, or fuel. Now today, for the recording of this is the 8th of August. 8th of August 2023, in case you're watching this in years to come. And still no word that I found on when the patch is coming. It'd be nice if they got something out soon. Already, I've seen in the comments a few of you guys have already virtually completed, if not completely completed, British Columbia and moved on to other things again. It's a bit of a shame they haven't got a patch out because, well, I doubt people will be coming back to do it again anytime soon. It's one of those maps, or one of those regions I should say, where this would be quite good for playing it on New Game Plus, so extra hard mode or like hard mode equivalent. Because you've got fuel places everywhere you need them. It would be an interesting one, and it's something I've talked about a few times now, is doing something in hard mode and seeing how I get on and see how quickly I can fail at it. But it would be interesting, because this region would be nice for that. I always feel some of the maps are not really designed for the hard mode because of the lack of fuel, and you've got to pay for fuel, pay for your trailers, could be even more expensive depending on how you've laid it out. Okay, let's just get in here. Back into crane mode. Over the ramps, yeah. Just drop them right there. Oh, okay, cool. Store that. Go and get reattached. Nice, and we'll unpack everything and redo it. There we go. And the drop-off point. And that wasn't the police station that I thought it was, it's next door. Nice and wide. We are in, and I'll maybe be able to reverse straight back out onto the road. Right, let's get rid of them. There's the gold tick. So that's officer's investigation complete, or helping the investigation, all in the name of the law. You served North Peak well. I think so too. 9,650 cash and 770 XP. Good stuff. That went surprisingly smoothly. Let's reverse back out onto the road. Gonna get round, jackknife, and might just leave this trailer on the road here this time. Never needed those service spare parts yet. Detach. I'm going to move the truck just out the way so I know it's definitely detached. That'll do. Engine off. Peace and quiet in the rain, and he'll probably pop in for his groceries and maybe a wee night in that hotel. Okay, next job, since we are doing so well. And I thought we'd jump back into the Tega, which we'll do right now. He's a wee bit damaged, he's a wee bit lacking in fuel, but we don't have to worry about that because we've got fuel in the trailer and the little scout fuel trailer. So we can top that up. Damage, well, we can live with that. And that's because I want to consider doing... It was the communications fallen tower, I think. Let's have a wee look. Which one was it? It's restoring communications. There we go. And the reason the Tega is because we can pick up a cargo container from here. We've got a trailer. And that's good because it'll get us to take it back towards the garage as well. And the service parts we can pick up en route. Handy. So that's the game plan. And then we go all the way north to drop them off past the Fallen Tower. Now, Fallen Tower, what? Oh, that was metal beams, I think, wasn't it? Let's just quickly check. A tower for scrap. Is that what that one is? Yeah. Oh, 2 service spare parts. We can pick up... Oh, no, we can't pick up service spare part. That glitch is still there. Thought we could have done 2 in 1 there. Oh, that's a bit of a pain, because that's the other place you pick them up. Nowhere convenient, but we do have the trailer here that we've just been literally using, but it's not really on the way. Nah, we'll come back to the tower for scrap. We'll come back to that. Well, let's just stick to restoring communications up there. Right, okay. Move to the player. Engine on, and we'll borrow some fuel from the this trailer next to me, I think. Semi, yep, that's the one. I did move that little scout fuel trailer out the way, and I drove down to the side of that boat, that little fishing boat, just to open up the wee bit of the map, just a little bit clearer. I hope you noticed the name of that boat. I think it's pretty cool. We'll have a look at it when we get around to doing that big job. Just the little bits of attention to detail I think is really cool. Connected, and we want to go... Where's the pickup point? Is it that one right there for the cargo? Let's put the correct task up, that'll make it show up. Cargo containers. Where are they? Okay, where are they? Can't be over there. Where are the cargo containers getting picked up from? Oh, it's still... Crikey. Accept. That'll make it do it better. Communications cargo containers. My bad. Hopefully... Yeah, there's the arrow right next to me. Okay, let's reverse back if we can. Careful. Away we go for job number 2. Cargo container? Yes, please. Just the one of them and just the one service spare parts, right? Back to base. Again, the rain has stopped and the mist has appeared. It's a gloomy place, old British Columbia. I don't know how accurately they try to get it, but I really hope it's not quite like that. It sounds really nice, and it looks stunning when you can see it through the mist and the rain. Okay, that's quite muddy. Righty. I don't remember it being that bad. The point where the Tagas struggle. There's something in there that I'm not seeing. Okay, get the winch out. I can't reach the tree. That was lucky. You kind of forget that the winches on the vanilla trucks aren't quite as long as the modded ones. Okay. We are good. Beautiful outlook over the bay. We're not going to that yellow arrow. That can be... Oh no! Oh yeah. Oh no! Having just been talking about the service spare parts, we can't pick up the service spare parts next to the garage. Okay, we might have to do some improvisation here. And this is a junction where I have to make the decision. We have to go right, but let's engine off while I quickly rethink things. We cannot pick up service spare parts there. Does not work. And we've got none lying about there. So I do need to bring this trailer, and probably with the JBE, back towards the garage. Which is fine, because then we will be better suited for the Fallen Tower one. Okay, back in the JBE it is. I'm glad I realised that before I'd committed myself too much. We've got 3, so we've got 1 for this restoring communication and 2 for the Fallen Tower, so we are good with that. Yeah, and the road out of here is... Should I be taking a right here? Hold on a sec. Yeah, I've kind of gone the wrong way. I need to go through there. I'm just trying to think ahead. What would be the best course of action? Do we throw that cargo container onto this trailer and let the JBE continue? I think that would be the best option. We'll just get the Tega and that 5-slot or that 6-slot trailer back towards the garage. But technically we could probably just leave it where it is just in case it needs to go back towards the town area. Everything's getting a bit of a rosy glow, so the sun must be going down. Day 1 is drawing to a close. Go on, JB, you can do this. Good effort there. I think that's the bit that I normally do the shortcut. Yeah, I normally got the hill there. Try and keep him out of the mud as much as possible. He's doing well. Oh, he's just starting to lose it. No, I don't want that one. Just to speed it up a bit. Go. Can't quite get into high ratio, not yet, not got the oomph. Okay, so to transfer that cargo container across, I think we use the crane that's with the Tega and we'll park along this road here and get it on the back. There's just enough room, I hope. Something like that should do. Can I change? Am I close enough to change to the Tega? Not quite. Okay. Dodgy dealings on the main road. Right, anchor's out, I think, for this. Oh, before I even do that, I forgot to unpack. That's better. Round you go. Let's try and get the crane into a slightly better position. Can't get him up any higher. Round you go. I'm going to slot in there nicely. Oh, and drop in there. Please drop in there. So close. I'll probably pack anyway, so we'll give it a go. Store everything. Stop engine. Change truck. Start engine. Unpack everything again. Oh, and we're in. Right. Excellent. Right, let's get it back ground because it's going to get dark ASAP. 6:15, yeah. Early morning start. So we're going to go through here. We could probably go through the service hub, get drive-through repairs. That might be wise. And then onwards to there. Then we're going up the hill. Drop off the 2 service spare parts for that guy. And then the last one up there with the cargo container. So it is 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Don't do it for real. I think the JB is going to be a better truck probably for doing this than the Tega, so no offence to the Tega, but when you've got the choice of the 2 powerful ones, take the powerful one, or the choice of the more powerful one. And yeah, I could have probably put a winch to the Tega and pulled him back to the garage, but he's that close and it's not a hard drive and something I'll just do in my own time. So, repairs. What I'll do is I'll go in here, get repaired. I'm going to... Right, handbrake on. Let's just check if there's been any updates. Yeah, still nothing. And strangely enough, right, that's a 5-slot trailer. But it's showing 6 slots. Is it giving me a slot where the saddle is as an extra one for some strange reason? Don't know. That is definitely completely bugged out. But we are fixed. Now we'll get some fuel on the way through. You as well. And the roof rack is good. Go. I moved the Mac out of the way a wee bit. It was just kind of in the way for getting back to the garage, so shimmied him out the way. Poor Mac hasn't been used an awful lot. He's proven to be quite a difficult truck to make the full use of. And I'm pleased this trailer, this mod trailer, does not seem to hold back the truck when it's getting pulled through mud. Now, some trailers feel like you're dragging an anchor. This thing doesn't seem to do that. I was about to go the wrong way there. Yeah, the JB's pulling that trailer. Absolutely no problems whatsoever through that mud. Oh, big stone. Now, having only ever done this journey, was it the Ford F750 we took up here, or was it a Land Rover? Can't remember, but either way, it's only been done by a smallish Scout. Ow! That hurt the suspension in the tyre. So that's why I was thinking, is this route going to be slightly more tricky getting around these corners? Up we go, and kind of jackknife it round. I'm just going to have to try and just pull them up over the rocks. There's nothing I can do about that. Up you come. Okay, and hard left. Easy up over the rocks. We snagged on something. Come on. In fact, let's try and winch him over a wee bit. Keep going. Excellent, that's kind of working. Kind of more glad I'm in the JB than the Tega. And again, no offense to the Tega. The Tega is a very, very good truck. I think this guy's got a little bit more power. Have to reverse him, right? Go around that tree. Oh, nicely done. And he's kind of in a good line for this corner now. The twisted little track. Again, probably more designed for doing it in two separate contracts than all in one. But I like to do efficient running, make it more difficult for myself. Thank you, Steve Williams, for your comments on, yeah, I always choose a difficult way. Yeah, you're right, I always do. But it's way more fun. More satisfying. You can't how far to go now for the fallen tower. In fact, there it is up there. Out round you go. Oof. Switchback after switchback. It's the tree. There we go. I'm always more concerned by these trailers that the trailer tips over and you end up unloading everything. Not so much the unloading, it's like, where do they end up? Because if they end up at the bottom of a ravine, then that's never going to be easy for recovery. So this JBE trailer combo seems pretty stable. We are in the zone. Yes! Right, stop there. Right, let's get this task tracking, and now we can get it dropped off. One, we're going to get a brand new tower, or is it all going to disappear? Ah, it's disappeared. It was for scrap. Cool. That was tower for scrap. We are done. Dismantled it for scrap. Here is your money. 5,150 and 450 XP. So, moving on. Job 2, restoring. The communications already reappeared. That's nice. Can we get into high ratio? Yes, we can. Just in time for the rain again. Have we been... I don't remember being up through these woods, so maybe we didn't venture this far up with the scout. It's dark and gloomy in this woods. Over there. Excellent. Right, again, let's get rid of our cargo. I don't think we'll get a cutscene. No. Oh, what did we... We got a communications module appeared of some sorts. So that is restoring communications. Now you can tell your family thanks. No, now you can call your family. Yes, we can. 8,700 cash, 820 XP. Brilliant. 2 down. I have no idea where I'm going to get turned here because it's kind of pretty woody. Okay, I'll figure it out. I think what will happen now is I'm going to get turned and take the Azov and the trailer back to the garage area. The Tega and its trailer I might just leave there in case the next job that we use that for is off towards the town. No point taking it back to the garage unnecessarily. And again, that is the contracts. If I go to global, 2 out of 3. It's just the last one with the big ship for launching. That's coming up soon, I think. Plus all the tasks that are left. Not too bad. Where am I going to get turned? Where does that road go? I thought we were at the end of the road. Oh, it goes all the way around. Oh, that could be handy. Ah, okay, that's what I'll do. I'll be going right the way around. So what I'll do, just before we end it, let's go for the end of the drive. Let's see what this road's like. My final driving test, and then I'm going to call it an episode. I feel like I should be putting the lights on, but it's not that dark. Great little route for the scout. Bit of rock crawling, bit of mud, a little bit of a challenge. That trailer's going right over the top of the rocks. We're going to slide around. Nice and light now that it's totally unloaded. And that's us back at the junction. Excellent stuff. Well done, GBE Azov. I'm going to park it up in the sunshine and rain up here. That's him done. Up in the trees, engine off. And he's going to have a wee break. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one with the 2 different jobs there. And how I did the other one with just using the crane and the drilling spare parts. That's a handy little workaround, shall we call it. It's a workaround. But hopefully you'll come back and join me for the rest of these contracts and tasks. Thank you once again for watching, and you'll see me again soon. Bye for now.